Well, where could they be? I know they're supposed to be here someplace. I'm looking for my science class. I haven't seen the... Oh, there you are. Well, welcome to Professor Stim's science class. I hope you're excited. We're going to have a wonderful time today together. We're going to learn all about science because my name is Professor Stim. Yes, STEM stands for 4 important words. The first word is, everybody say it, science. That's right. And science is how we can learn about the natural world. Oh my goodness. Once we learn about the natural world, we can use those things we've learned to make technology. That's right. We can use our knowledge of the natural world to create amazing things. Not only can we create them, but we can design amazing things using engineering. Engineering is taking our facts from science and on technology and devices. We can build things. Raise your hand if you like to build things. Oh, do you? Wonderful. But all 3 of these, make sure you know, they all need math. Yes. Now, I know none of you know how to do math, so What's that? You do? Raise your hand if you know how to do math. Well, if you know how to do math, young scientists, you are a scientist. Now, the first part of science is looking. So we need to make sure that you're ready to look. Look what we have found. We have found a birdhouse in our very own backyard. And look what I see. It looks to me like a bird has chipped away at the hole to make it bigger so the bird could fit inside. Guys and gals, I wonder if there might be a baby bird inside. Now, it's important never to bother a birdhouse if there's babies inside. The mommy and daddy won't like that, and they might swoop down and show their displeasure. But let me just take a quick look and see. There are baby birds in there. I can see them and I can use my ears to hear them. Now these are 2 ways you can observe the natural world. And it's only by looking that you can know more about it. That's part of the scientific method. Now let's see what else we might find. If I cannot always trust my eyes, I need something better to learn about the natural world. And that better thing is science. We need the scientific method. And I'm sure all of you know about the magic of the scientific method. There are some words that will help us remember. The first word is look. Everybody put your hands up like this and say look. Oh, well done, yes. And as I look, I see all the parts of the natural world. And I start to think, I wonder why the natural world is that way, or this way, or the other way. Well, that's called asking. I have to ask good questions. Everybody take your finger and point to your head. That reminds me that I not only have to look, I have to ask. But after I ask, I have to take a chance and make a guess. And as I take and make a guess, I begin to think, well, I think it looks this way or is this way because. And the because is your hypothesis. But how do you really know? You only know when you try. Everyone say try. That's right. A bigger word for that is experiment. Everyone say experiment. Oh, very good. After I experiment and I see the same thing happen over and over again, I can decide. I can decide
all the answers to my questions. I do that using the scientific method. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there once was a young man whose name was Daniel Bernoulli. Everyone say Daniel. Everyone say Bernoulli. Yes. And when Daniel Bernoulli was only a boy of 7 years old, he asked his father, he said, "Father, may I study math?" And his father, who was a great mathematician, looked at him and said, "No." The poor Daniel kept begging and crying and asking because he wanted to become a great scientist. And finally his father said, "Okay, Daniel, you can study math, but with your 14-year-old brother." And so he studied math, and they began to take walks in the afternoon, and he began to observe nature. And one thing he observed were things that were liquid. Oh, well, you know the 3 states of matter, don't you? Solid, liquid, and gas. And of course there is that one called plasma that I don't know much about. But solid, liquid, and gas we can do experiments with. So today we're going to do some experiments with liquids to see how they move, to see how they mix, to see how if you put things together what might happen. We're going to do some experiments with some solid things and even some gas. So thank you again for being a part of my class today. Sit back and enjoy. Everybody say, "Have a great day, Professor STEM."